We're going to use a real client example here. So you can see the before with what she'd written herself or struggled to write, and the after, or how it sounds with the assistance of a professional ghostwriter. Renee caught the first plane home on our last morning in La Paz. So I woke up by myself in this desolate room with all the city noises knocking at my window. Now I boarded my plane solo for the next part of my journey, Argentina. When I got off the airplane and walked through the airport with all these people, my heart was racing with excitement and terror. Previously, I exchanged my money, so I was focused on catching a cab and getting to my new place. The humidity was like an invisible fog that engulfed me when the doors opened. What's not landing here with this? Because she's got the story, right? She's going to Argentina. She has some great vocabulary here that's rich, the invisible fog engulfing me. Why isn't it resonating with us as the reader? And I would say it's because of the pacing, and it's because of the way the information is being delivered. You see, a lot of people think what makes a great story is the material, and sure, that's part of it, but really great writing and to have something that people will actually read and want to continue reading is about the delivery, the flow. Is it reader friendly? So I want to show you, this is the before. I want to show you the after of what this same chunk of her story looked like after working with us. Going through high school, I craved NYC as my final destination when I was free to pick my path in life. The big city life was the ultimate goal, and I was absolutely certain nothing would stop me from getting there. Yet here I was in a cab driving down the streets of Argentina. At this moment, driving down the streets and knowing I was there for the near future, I thought back to what this meant to me, to the years of longing for my urban escape. I never made it to New York. However, now at the age of 29 years old, this big city dream was finally coming to fruition. Many times in my life, I was stuck waiting for the person that would accompany me on life's adventures. I never had someone, friend or otherwise, with the ability, or more importantly, the drive to do the things I wanted. And that's a very natural place to introduce her friend Renee, which is how the other one started. So you can see how the buildup is here. The ordering is here. It's the same story. I always wanted to be in New York, and now I'm going to have a second chance at big city life on this taxi cab to Argentina. Same story, same woman, different delivery. And that is the difference when you get your personal story done with a professional writer. You create something that people are going to want to continue reading. You create something that's thoughtful and reflective and powerful.